There we go, I think. Let's just keep jumping. I don't know why maybe it's just on my screen. Hello, whomever is here. I was trying to schedule this for my laptop, but I couldn't get it to, I don't know, I couldn't figure it out. Can you guys hear me? Hello? There it is. How's it going? Can you hear me? Oh, I have to plug this in. Oh, you can? Okay, cool. Tell me if, as soon as I get this rat nest untangled here. Can you still hear me? Do I sound better or worse? Sorry, I don't stream from my laptop very often, so this is, yeah, this is kind of weird. All right, hold on. Trying to figure this out. Sorry, I'm a noob. Mic in. Line in. Mic in. That's a mic. Headphone speaker up. Maybe I'll try this. Okay, can you hear me now? All right. Can you still hear me? I don't know. I plugged in my microphone that I use with my camera. And yeah, I'm okay. Perfect. Sorry. And there's also a delay. So, here to talk about a couple of things. One thing that I've noticed is I get a lot of views, a lot of thumbs up, a lot of comments from new people that are not subscribed. Yeah, I really wish YouTube would change the term from subscribe to follow. Because I think when people see the word subscribe, they think it costs money, and it doesn't. It's 100% free, and it's the best way / freest way, that's a word, to support YouTubers. I am about uh, probably 16,000 views from a million. Um, so in theory, unless I'm just super terrible at what I do on YouTube, in theory, I should have at least half that number as subscribers. So, you know, 50-50 odds there, or however you say that. So a million views should give me 500,000 subscribers. I'm almost to 5,600 subscribers, which is awesome, and I love it, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate all you guys. But in reality, I unless I'm terrible at this, I would think that I would have a lot more subscribers by now. So, um, when other YouTube channels and myself, like Dub C on his channel, when we sit there and we go, hey, uh, hey, how's it going? Um, yeah, it always takes just a little bit, Becky. I tried scheduling it on my laptop and I couldn't figure it out, so I just decided to go live. But anyways, so when we say, hey, hit the thumbs up, give a subscribe, ding the bell. So when you ding the bell, you got to click all, or they'll only randomly send you notifications that we're doing a live stream or put up a post or uploaded a new video. The thumbs up, the more thumbs up we get, the more YouTube shares our content. That's why a few of my videos have gone completely viral because I got a bunch of thumbs up on it. So YouTube shares that content more because they're going, oh, hey, people like this. We should share it. Um, because it makes them more money because of the ads, etc. So that would be cool. And when you subscribe to us, uh, companies will reach out to us. You guys have seen me review a few products that I've been, um, what's the word I'm looking for? You guys have seen a few products I've reviewed. Those have been sponsored to me. Russian Bear Market sponsored me the cuboid tent. Um, uh, Joy to Us sponsored me the snow scraper. They sponsored me a sleeping pad too, which I'm going to use this weekend when I do a trip, um, and kind of review that. Uh, all kinds of, well, not all kinds of, a few companies have reached out to me to do that. So the more subscribers I have, the more views I have, that helps me out because we don't make very much money on YouTube at all. I mean, I've got almost a million views and I have not made hardly anything because it just doesn't pay that well. Um, don't ever plan on becoming a YouTuber and retiring anytime soon. But excuse me, sorry, my throat's goofy. So, I mean, if you guys would give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Uh, every once in a while, you got to go back in there and hit it again because for some reason it changes. I don't know why, but so that's my little rant. So, what's everybody up to? I want to talk about quite a few things. Good. Got it fixed. So what happened was I had uh, hit a deer a while ago, and it damaged the front end of my vehicle. So I replaced the bumper cover, and what I didn't realize was it must have loosened the main communication wire, for some goofy reason, they run it over the firewall. It had knocked it loose, and I don't know if it was on our way up there or when it happened exactly, but it had rubbed through the wire harness and cut a communications line. So got it towed and everything like that, and they butt spliced the wire back together and works perfectly fine. So yeah, frustrating. But so yeah, it's running good now. I did have some random issues, and I don't have those random issues anymore. So it may have been rubbing through there for a while, and eventually it it would get wet from the rain or whatever. But yeah, Jeep's still alive. I don't know, probably gonna trade it in, I don't know, next year or something like that. Try to get something nicer. It's a 2012, so I wouldn't mind like I don't know, 2016, 2018 Jeep would be fantastic. Um, Dub C, Jack of Trades, and myself are talking about doing little challenge videos. I'm sure you guys have seen other channels back a couple years ago do the Walmart challenge, and oh yeah, yeah, that wouldn't have been fun. Yeah, deer are interesting creatures. Every day on my way home from work, I've got 3 deer, and it's like they wait and they go, oh nope, nope, that's not him. Oh, there he is. Let's walk out in front of him. But yeah, always got to be vigilant of deer, especially at night. That's why I have super bright LED headlights so I can see them, and the people coming at me can't. Um, but we're gonna, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so there's other channels that have done the $500 Walmart challenge and stuff like that, and we're putting this together. It'll come out in the warmer months, because I don't think you could buy enough stuff for for $20 at Walmart. But we're gonna do like a $20 Walmart challenge. We'll all three, go to Walmart's, film us picking out a gear, explaining it why, and so on and so forth, and then we'll upload and link all our videos together so you guys can view them all to see what we did. Um, Another thing that actually gave me an idea. Excuse me. Um, Sorry, my throat's, I don't know, a little bit raspy. I was out in the cold for most of the day at work today. But so that got me thinking. How would you guys feel? Now, granted, there's only 8 of you, so this should be really easy. Um, how would you guys feel if I did a once a month subscriber suggested uh challenge video? So, like, I would, I don't know, probably put up a comment, hey, what do you guys suggest this month? And then everybody would leave a comment, and I don't know, whatever one seems to be repeated the most, that's what I do. Whether it be minimal gear like a Bic lighter, um, a multi-tool, and a tin can. You know, I'd have to go out and survive and stuff like that. And I got to check into the rules and regulations on trapping. Because like if I had some paracord, I could build a trap and trap a squirrel and eat it, but I don't know the legalities of it. I think I have to have some kind of a license here in Minnesota, but I got to look into that. Um, yeah, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing is once it gets a little bit warmer, um, I've got Dub C and I have a big trip coming up in May. Um, Another collaboration video. This time it'll be back in Michigan, or this time it'll be in Michigan. Um, so we're gonna do that, and then I'm hoping maybe towards the fall of maybe getting Jack of Trades here in Minnesota, and maybe getting Dub here in Minnesota. But if we can't do that, then it'll be the following year. All three of us get together. Um, Anybody that's been watching my channel for a while or gone through and watched my older videos, um, I did the Powwow hiking trail and it kicked my butt. Um, Literally almost had to call for help there on that video. I got super sick towards the end. I don't know if it was dehydration. I don't know if it was something I ate or what, but I got pretty damn sick feeling, and I would walk about 100 to 150 feet. I'd sit down and I'd pass out and then get up and move a little bit more on my last day to get the hell out of there. I think I had like 3 miles to go, and it literally took me, oh God, I want to say 8 or 9 hours. So I asked Dub if he would be willing to come out and help me conquer that trail. And he said, hell yeah, brother. Um, I would like to offer that invitation to Jack of Trades if that's something he would like to do. I mean, and this trail is, yeah, if you guys want to go back and watch the Powwow hiking trail, that trail was an absolute nightmare. A forest fire had gone through there, I want to say 2012, and it just destroyed it in 2015. They said, we're not going to deal with this anymore. And then a bunch of small scrub pine and stuff grew up, annihilated the trail. So people ended up, volunteers went out there and started opening it up, and they had claimed that they had like 95% of it opened up, and I found that not to be true. Um, that and not thinking, I packed way too much gear. I dehydrated all of my meals, which that still leaves a fair amount of moisture in there, so maybe some of my food went rancid and I didn't notice it. So I'll be bringing freeze dried meals and hopefully catching some more fish and stuff like that. Um, I want to redo that trip. Uh, Dub C and I'm surprised that video we did where we went up on the frozen lake with the cuboid. I'm surprised that's doing as poor as it's doing. I'll check right now. I think I'm still under 1,000 views, and that was a good trip, and I thought a pretty good video. Um, Come on, phone. There we go. Yeah, the camping on a frozen lake in a hot tent. I'm at 921 views. I'm shocked that's doing so poor. I figured I'd be well over. I mean, I even put a clickbait thumbnail on there, so to speak, but it was real, so it wasn't actual clickbait. It actually really happened. It's not like some of the channels that put some absolute bogus thing that didn't happen and get 7 million views, or they put a half naked person on there to get 700 million views. Right? Awesome. Thank you, Becky. I appreciate that. Hey, what's going on, Jeremy? How you doing, brother? Um, so I don't know how long you've been here, Jeremy, but starting this spring, I'm going to start doing viewer suggested challenge videos. Um, yeah, exactly. Um, I'm going to uh, Dub C, Jack of Trades, and I are going to do some challenge videos in the near future, springtime when it's warm, um, for each other, and we're gonna link them all together somehow and everything like that. So that's what gave me the idea of doing the once monthly challenge suggestions. So like if you guys would, okay, you can bring a glass jar and a single match. That's all you've got. Then I would go out and do that video. Um, that's why I'm going to wait for the warmer months, so I don't, you guys don't go, yeah, go out in a loincloth in a blizzard. Um, but excuse me. For those of you that follow me on Facebook also. Today is my daughter's birthday and all that. So if everybody would like to join me in wishing her happy birthday, that would be fantastic. So happy birthday, Ellie. She's watching right now. Would a mini skirt work, Cephas? I am Irish, so you never know. Um, but yeah, so yep, everybody's saying happy birthday to Ellie. So that's something I want to start doing is the challenge videos and oh nice, small world. Um, yeah, we got the trip planned in May. It's going to be a canoe trip. Um, yeah, my God, my daughter is getting so big. It's absolutely crazy. She's almost acting like a 20-year-old sometimes. But I'm super tall. My ex-wife's pretty tall for a girl, so our kids are going to be giants, which is great because then I won't have to worry as much. Oh, nice. Well, happy birthday to your granddaughter. But yeah, so I want to do the challenges. Now, if you guys haven't already subscribed, that is the easiest way um, to do that. My son he's probably going to be short because he's always like this playing on his phone. So he's probably just eventually he's going to be walking like this. Um, but yeah, so I got that stuff figured or going. Packet Gourmet. If you guys have seen Dub's video where he does the steam bake oven, that thing was so freaking impressive on our trip that I bought one. Um, and I also bought another one of these pilot plates. Go to packetgourmet.com. They're not that expensive. These things are great. They got a nice little handle right here. They're super hard. It's a decent sized plate / bowl. I mean, you could hold this thing and just really shovel food down. Um, but yeah, they sell these on there, and I got one of those steam bakes, and they were kind enough. They said they checked out my channel, and there it is. Excuse me. For the steam bake, they sent me molten chocolate lava cakes uh, to review and try, and they also sent me a Texas State Fair chili, which I'm going to be doing both these this weekend I'm going to do an overnight out in the mega shelter. Probably Saturday night. It's supposed to be down around -13 Fahrenheit. I have no idea what that is in Celsius. Jeremy probably does. But so yeah, I'm gonna go out there later on, like Saturday afternoon, and do a video review of the chili and the lava cakes and that steam kit and that. Well, I don't know if I'll use the plate because I can just eat the chili right out of here. Which they've got all kinds of meals on their website too. Like I said, it's just packetgourmet.com. They're based out of Texas. Um, they got a story on the back of this, but the writing's kind of small. Our adventure began in 1975. So 1975, they started this or something. Oh, year-long camping trip. That'd be awesome. But what else we got figured on here? Oh, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. 25 Celsius. There you go. Thank you. Sorry, I got 900. And apparently my son needs to quit growing. He's 6'1" already. But so yeah, I got all kinds of stuff planned for the future. So this spring when it's warmer out and I'm not gonna freeze to death if you guys challenge me to take a trash bag. um we'll start doing those. Dub, Jack of Trades, and myself uh are working on a couple of challenge videos for the future. If you haven't, go subscribe to Jack of Trades channel and Dub C's channel. Or please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and ring the notification bell. There. But what else? Oh, my diet. That's still doing really good. Down about 25 pounds, I think. I got to reweigh myself. But yeah, down like 25 pounds. I feel better. Um, what else? Oh, how did you guys? Yeah, yeah. It's finally my head starting to shrink. Um, what did you guys think of my extreme survival shovel video? Thank you, Teresa. Um, I did a serious video and I just wanted to do an off the wall video. So I was like, what would be better than Hulk Hogan doing a survival shovel? Yeah, yeah. I every time I watch it, I chuckle. And if you're a channel member, which that is a paid membership, I also put the outtakes on. Made a separate outtake video and uploaded it for the channel members to watch. Um, so yeah, that was pretty cool. Excuse me, but yeah, that was a great video. I like doing. I had a blast doing that. It only took me like 4 times to get it, but yeah, that was a blast. I wouldn't mind doing some more videos like that down the road. Um, if you guys haven't, check out my. Hey, what's going on, Mike? Yep, yeah, that was a blast to do. Um, if you guys don't know yet, I've got my own line of camping meals started. You can get a breakfast, the granola, peanut butter granola chocolate. Comes with 2 hot cakes essentially, and that's a really good meal. Raspberry jam, who doesn't like that? A piece of bread, which you can kind of toast. Um, that's really good. If you use discount code Ryan10, you get 10% off your order. I've also got the tortilla soup, and I'm working with Jeff at allmres.com, which is where you go to purchase them, on some more menus. I want to start getting more into freeze dried menus, but I want it to be just all in a pouch, like the competition has, like your Mountain House and stuff like that. Um, Jack of Trades is helping me try to make a as best we can what they call here in Minnesota hot dish. So we're going. Jack of Trades is helping me try to figure that out, and then once we get it figured out, because Jeff's a very busy guy with all MREs. He gets everything shipped out as quick as humanly possible, and it's a matter of once it's shipped, it's 2 days, it's to your house. Other outfits, their shipping has gotten super terrible. Not going to mention any names or anything like that, but so it's kind of sad. But so yeah, it's a pretty bright looking future, but it's all going to take time and stuff like that. Um, But hot dish, other states, pretty much every state except for Minnesota, calls it tater tot hot dish, or sorry, tater tot casserole. But yeah, anything in a casserole dish in this state is considered a hot dish for some reason. I guess somebody grabbed the dish, went hot dish. I don't know, but yeah, that's what it's called now. Um, Fantastic meal. So we're going to try to replicate that and turn it into a camping meal. Really hoping that it works out. Um, I want to do a freeze dried everything breakfast. So it would have scrambled eggs. If we can get it to work, hash browns, biscuits, gravy, sausage. Um, so I think that would be fantastic. Uh, a fantastic breakfast because, like, back when I was practicing to be a competitive food eater, apparently, um, when I would have scrambled eggs and biscuits and sausage and gravy. And I would mix it all together and just hog swallow it like that. Um, so would that be a great camping meal? So I mean, it's and no guarantees. It's something we're working on. Yeah, yeah. So how cool would it be, Mike, if you could get a freeze dried version of that to take camping with you? You just add hot water, boom, you got it. So that's something that I'm really hoping that we can figure out how to do that and get that perfected. Um, that would really make my day. Um, but yeah, that's how I want to do the majority of my camping meals. Um, Kind of get away from like the MRE components and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, it'd be fantastic. Fantastic idea. Fantastic, I tell you. But yeah, so we're working on that stuff. Like I said, Jeff's a super busy guy. It's just him and his wife doing this and stuff like that. So I mean, if you guys want to help support his company, you don't have to just order my meals. I mean, he's got all kinds of different rations and stuff like that. Um, he's got build your own rations. So if you want to build your own, uh, you can do that. I did that. I've actually um, had a 24-hour that I already ate when I was on that trip with Dub a couple weeks ago, and I've got another one which is a spicy chili because I like spicy, um, and I love chili. But so yeah, if you guys want to help support his business and help him grow, head over there and use discount code Ryan10, all one word. Hey, what's going on, brother? Um, and use discount code and you get 10% off of everything that you order. So that's fantastic. Um, you missed it, DBs. DB. I never know how to say your name. um, but I'm going to reiterate it real quick. Uh, Starting in the spring, I'm going to do a once a month uh, subscriber suggested challenge video. Can you put links in the comments for some of these things and channels? I think I can. Let me give it a shot. I think it'll work because I run the show. um, excuse me. If you go to that all MREs, that's the company that's selling my camping meals. You can find them in there. Dub C has one also, but use my discount code. um, so where was I? Sorry, that's squirrel effect. Um, oh yeah, DBs. So starting once a month. Oh, nice. Yeah, I might have to order that. Starting this spring when it warms up, once a month, I'll do a subscriber suggested uh, challenge video. So what we'll do is I'll put a post up on the first of the month, and I'll figure out which weekend I'll be able to go out and do it, and then I'll give you guys till then to come up with ideas and whatever is the most suggested idea. Um, I do that challenge as long as it's not going to put me in a federal correction institute or get myself killed. I'm not going to go slap a bear or wrestle a bear or anything like that. I'm talking more on the lines of, I can bring a lighter and a metal cup. That's all I get. So that would, I would have to build a shelter, fire, collect water, boil it, and the clothing on my back. Obviously, I'm not doing naked and afraid yet. I still got a little bit of weight to lose. Um, gosh dang cough. So that's coming in the near future. Um, Dub C, Jack of Trades, and myself are going to do some challenge videos between each other. We'll link them all together and upload them all at the same time. We just got to find the weekends to do it. We'll do something like a $20 Walmart challenge where we each go to Walmart and spend $20 on what we think we'll need to survive. Um, there's this other thing that Jack was telling about or talking about. I can't remember what the hell he called it, but it's one of each survival item you need or something like that. Um, so yeah, you guys got like 2 months to come up with some really good ideas, basically. um, oh, what else is going on? I'm gonna do it overnight out in the mega shelter this weekend. No big snow events or anything like that, but it's supposed to get down to -13 last time I checked, which I'll check again right now. Um, let's see here. Let me check the weather. So yeah, Saturday is a high of 0 and a low of -13. So yeah, that'll be a fun trip. And then the following weekend, the 13th, or yeah, the 13th, it's supposed to be a little bit warmer, but what I'm probably gonna do is yeah, yeah, I do, Russell. Thank you. And hey, thanks for watching. Um the 13th, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my Sputnik 3 hot tent from Russian Bear Market, and I'm gonna go do a video with that. Um, I might go try to do some ice fishing. I haven't quite decided yet, or I might just go out in the woods or something like that. Unfortunately, because that trip that Dub and I was such a challenge with water and everything else. We didn't get to eat the tomahawk steak that I've been saving, and thanks, I appreciate it. Um, we didn't get a chance to eat the tomahawk steak, and as soon as I got it home from the butcher, I had half a cow butchered. The other half still out there walking around somewhere. It's really weird. Um, I vacuum sealed it, but I'm nervous that it's not going to last until May, so I might have to eat that thing myself. Um, so yeah, next time Dub and I get together, I'll just have to go get a big tomahawk steak at a butcher or something. Hey, Nicholas, thanks, brother. Another channel to check out, Nicholas Green Outdoors. Nice. Yeah, it's a good one. I sent you the breakfast one, right, Nicholas? I'm pretty sure that's the one I sent you. It's got the two maple muffin tops, which you heat those up and they're just like pancakes. My throat's raspy. Hope I'm not getting a cold. That would really be terrible. But Okay, awesome. Awesome. Yeah, but yeah, go check out Nicholas's channel. He's got a couple more subscribers than I do. Um but I hope to be at least halfway there at some day. But yeah, he's great kid, does some awesome stuff. Yeah, the problem with the pineapple juice is I'm on the keto diet and it's way too much sugar. I mean, does this count? I don't even know if you guys see that because my webcam sucks on this laptop. It's grapefruit soda. Oh, how about if I put rum in here? Any plans? Yes. In May, Dub C and I are going to get together and do a. Hey, what's going on, brother? I'm just talking about you. Look at that. You speak his name and he shows up. Welcome Dub C to the chat, you guys. Um, nice. Yeah, I since December, I think I've dropped 25 pounds. Um, I don't have any pineapple juice, Becky. I don't really even keep medication in my house. Um, where was I? Oh yeah, I was trying to answer Russell's thing, and I keep seeing a squirrel. Um, so yes, in May, Dubsy and I are doing a collaboration video. It's going to be a canoe camping trip. Um, so yes, I will be in Michigan. I put in for the time off at work, and it'll be the week of the 7th, I think. So yeah, the water should be nice and warm. Um, so look forward to that. Yeah, river adventure. There you go. Amazon River. Maybe one of these days. Um, it's like an honest to God dream of mine. If Dub C and my channel take off to where we can just do YouTube, which would be fantastic. But whether or not that ever happens, I'll have no idea. If I could tell the future, I'd just buy a lottery ticket. But I would love in the future at some point when Dub and I are able to retire from our jobs and just concentrate on YouTube to do like a really cheap knockoff of Dual Survival where whether once a month or whatever, Dub and I would get together and go do different challenges around the US, etc. Um, yeah, I was actually reading about the fishing in there. There's lots of trout and smallmouth bass, which smallmouth bass ain't too bad. Largemouth tastes like crap. Unless you wrap it in bacon, put a little bit of barbecue sauce on it, and throw it on your grill. Then largemouth bass is good. Controversial statement. Excuse me. Yeah, I can't wait to watch that, Nicholas, and give your honest opinion of it too, man. Um, and if you do like it and you want to push it or whatever, uh, tell people to head to allmres.com and use discount code Ryan10. They get 10% off. This is something I've tried before and it fell apart. And now I hooked up with Jeff from All MREs, which is a really cool freaking guy based out of Arizona. And he does fantastic work and has super fast shipping. Great guy. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I'm watching Dub C in the background. Um, yeah, the first one was absolutely freaking awesome. I mean, everything that kicked us in the nads, we got together and came up with a game plan and kicked it in the nads. I noticed there was a lot in it. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of food in there. Hey, what's going on, Burger Butt? Burger Butt. I love saying that name. Um, hey, what's going on, brother? Uh, for you guys that don't know Burger Butt and Burger Butt, they won the 5,000 subscriber giveaway, and they got the Swen saw and the Mora knife, which is cool. They sent me a picture. It's up on my website, which is RyanOutdoorsTV.com. Gosh dang it, this cough. But the 6,000. Speaking of all MREs and contests and everything, my 6,000 subscriber giveaway, which I'm getting close to, that'll be $100 gift certificate. Gift gift certificate. Um, uh, Gift certificate to all MREs. Yeah, Dub C is like the authority, in my opinion, on rations. Anything you want to know, that guy right there, Nicholas, can tell you about it. Dub's like a brother to me. We're both from Michigan originally, and uh, my very first live stream, when I wanted to be one of those snobs that wanted every subscriber for himself, the type of people that I dislike on YouTube. Um, Dub had mentioned that he had a channel on my live stream, which I push channels on my live streams, and I literally went through about 4,000 scenarios in my head in about 15 seconds, and I went, "That's the problem with YouTube," which I've gone on this rant before. Um, we don't help push each other. We don't help support each other. Nicholas has quite a few subscribers. Very, very impressed. Um, and I will push his channel every chance I get, especially on the live streams and so on and so forth. Um, you know, so that's how Dub and I became friends. And like I said, he's like a brother to me. So we do a lot of stuff together, so to speak. We talk quite a bit. We're going to be doing collaboration videos, um, more than we already have. Uh, and eventually, if both our channels take off enough, then we're going to do, um, excuse me, like a cheap knockoff of Dual Survival, where we'll go somewhere else and do a survival challenge, whether it be the Bighorn Mountains in Wyoming or Pennsylvania, something like that, But oh, dude, my pleasure. That's another channel. Go check out Booger Butt and Burger Butt. It's Dave and his son CJ review different rations and stuff like that, and I have literally watched every single video they've had. Um, CJ is a very smart little boy uh, when it comes to different things, and I love his reactions when he eats the different components from the MREs and stuff like that. They're fantastic. Um, Dave's a great guy too. He definitely really adds to the channel, and uh, it's it's a great channel. It's very entertaining. If you guys want to watch just a short video, he's got quite a few up now. How many videos do you have up right now, Dave? Flat top, Dave. I apologize. See, the back of my head's flat, but that's a different story for a different day. But and yeah, okay. Yes, yeah, the DJI Pocket 2. Absolutely love it. So my biggest complaint when I was doing my videos, um, was I was always walking out of the scene. I wasn't aware of my surroundings. Gosh dang it. So I would walk out of the scene. Um, you could only see half my butt crack instead of the whole thing. So people are really disappointed in that. So I got thinking, God, wouldn't it be great if there was a camera that would freaking follow you? Because I don't want to have a cameraman or anything like that. I want to try to do this all on my own as best I can. It would be nice every once in a while, trust me. Um, so I just Googled it, and the original, they called it the DJI Osmo Pocket was the original one. I came across that, so I bought it and loved it because it follows you around when you're doing that stuff. Well, then they came out with the Pocket 2. Comes with a nice Bluetooth wireless mic. I did get this wired mic, which you can plug into the wireless mic, which it's right here in this really cool case that Dub bought me. But so if you get the $500 package, you get the Pocket 2, which is right here, and you get the Do It All handle, which plugs in there, and this acts as your Bluetooth receiver. Um, Yeah, and I've actually, Dub, I do have some heated socks. I'm gonna sometime maybe this weekend. I'm gonna try to sew them and make a little heated thing for our cameras. I'll send you one, and I'll have one. But you do that, and you also have the wireless Bluetooth mic. And I didn't realize this because I'm terrible at reading instructions. Dub actually pointed this out to me. There's a little button right here. So if you put it in your pocket, you can push that little button and it'll start recording. But you can do all kinds of cool stuff with a time lapse, all kinds of stuff. I did a really horrible unboxing video of it if you wanted to watch it. But absolutely love this camera, and I would recommend it to anybody. And plus, you can zoom with this one too. I don't think you could zoom with the last one. I've also got a DJI drone. I'm not sure where I've got that sitting at right now. Excuse me. You guys are probably getting tired of me hacking and coughing in your ear by now, I'd imagine. Um, but the DJI Mini 2, I got that drone. I had a bigger drone, a DJI drone, but I actually gave that one to my dad, and I gave him my old Pocket Osmo Pocket camera. It's a lot better GoPro, except for it's not waterproof. That's the only downfall. I was really hoping that the Pocket 2 would have been waterproof because that would have been really freaking awesome. But it's a it's a great little camera for I like it for what I do because it like I said, it follows me around. Um, I don't have any honey either. I'm well prepared. I'm a survivalist. Um, but yeah, it's a nice camera. I like I said, I like the fact that it follows you around. You can connect it to your phone and control it all from there. You can review the videos and stuff. It's got the little screen on it, and if you just want to walk around with it, it's got a little thumb control, which you can turn the head up and down, left, right, all that stuff. Um, so yeah, it's fantastic. But so I love the camera. I really do. Um, and plus the stabilization, when I originally started this, I was just using, I think I had the Note something. I had the Galaxy Note something or other. I don't remember if it was the 8 or the 9 or what. I think it was the 9. And it was like this when I was walking. This is how everything looked. And that thing has such great stabilization that it's like I'm floating through the air. Um, so it's I personally think it's a great investment. But yeah, so they're ranting enough about that. Yeah. So yeah, lots of cool plans for the future and stuff like that. Right. um so it's yeah. Holy smokes. I wish we'd get a little bit more snow. We're supposed to get some snow tomorrow. It seems like almost every time we've had a big snow event, it's happened during the week, when I have to be at work. So I haven't got a whole lot of snowstorm videos or anything like that. My blizzard videos taken off where I just did the tarp and the sleeping bag. Um, that was a that was a trip. Um, I got I want to go do a tarp trip and do a long fire. Um, which if I don't get the Sputnik 3 tent out and go camping that from the Russian bear market, then I'll go and probably just do a tarp video and a long fire, probably out in the pasture or something like that. Um, I think that'd be kind of fun. Nice. Shoveling out your tent? Did the snow come in it? Yeah. I don't know. I might try one of those, but I really like the long fire, um, because I can put it the whole length of my body and keep everything warm. Which once I get in that Teton sleeping bag, it's super duper hot anyways. Built in. Oh wow. Where are you out of? And also, do you have a channel? I'm assuming by the name, but not positive. Hold on, it's going to take me a second. I don't think I paid attention to that part of school. um, nice. Yeah, I don't know. Before we got 6 more weeks of winter, according to the groundhog there. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna do a tarp trip at some point. I might go out to the state land. Um, the only problem is it's all pine trees out there, and pine burns so quick. Whereas if I go out to the pasture and I do it, then I got oak and everything out there, so that it'll be a nice slow burning fire. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I always got 10 million ideas going around in my head, and whether or not which ones I decide to do, it's always a crapshoot. Yay, ADHD. That's why I get so distracted when I do these live streams. I'll be talking to you guys about something, and then I'll see a comment or a squirrel or Dub C on my TV, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, hey guys." So yeah, that's always a hoot. Have you tried making fire starters from dryer lint and egg cartons? Um, I've tried belly button lint. No, I used to have when I was younger, when I was a kid, before Chris, I don't even think you can eat groundhog. Just saying, just throwing it out there. Um, so like before YouTube was even a thing, Connecticut. I that was going through my head too. Nice, I appreciate it. I'm sure Nicholas appreciates it as well. But yeah, you ever just have that feeling that there's like something stuck in your throat and you're trying to cough it out? Yeah, that's where I'm at. Um, how was I talking about? Let's see, groundhog. Oh yeah, dryer lint. So when I was a kid, I used to always I had a tape cassette because I didn't know any better, right? Um, and I that was my first survival kit, and then Right, yeah. But in there I had that, I had some other random things, and then I took uh the old hard plastic VHS tape cases, and I made one of those into a survival kit, which was huge. Um, but I could fit a lot more stuff in there, and I had like in that one I had a 9-volt battery and um, excuse me, steel wool, stuff like that. You know what I would love to do, and something that Dub has done and is fantastic at. I would love to get make a bow drill kit and learn how to do that. Um, have that under my belt. Um, yeah, yeah, that'd be I don't know, be kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, um, if you're real desperate, you could peel the lint off your socks, and that would do it too. I want to do um, a video where I've got a lighter that is out of fuel. I bet you I could get a fire going with an empty lighter and whatever I have on my person. You'd be amazed at how flammable socks are. The little hairs, you pull them off and make sure they're dry and stuff like that. Hey, I think I got it out of my throat finally. Oh boy. But yeah, what else? Oh, I bought an ultrasonic cleaner. I suggest everybody gets one of those. It's awesome. Like just over the years, because I got to get new glasses, but over the years, my glasses had just built up dirt and probably grease and God knows what else in them. I threw them in that ultrasonic cleaner, and they look almost brand new, except for right here where the paint's missing for some reason. And my Moore knife had gotten wet, and I didn't realize it, and it got super rusty and like a lot of surface rust and unfortunately a little bit of deep rust, which I could sand it down and paint it. But I threw this in there too, and it removed 95% of the rust off of it, which was cool. And then Dub gave me a Gerber multi-tool. Um, that was cool. I threw that in there to clean it too. But now I'm coming up with a million subscriber suggested challenge videos like uh a gosh dang it. It'll come to me. Swiss Army knife. Go do a survival trip with just a Swiss Army knife. Um, they sell the fancy ones that got a magnifying glass, all kinds of cool stuff in it. Watch, for those of you that don't know, I'm legally blind in my left eye. Um, you could probably see the difference in prescription. But so that being said, I always have a magnifying glass on me. All right, sorry. That's the kid in me. Um, but yeah, you can so I always have magnifying glass on me in case I do lose my glasses, then I'm SOL on that. Um, but yeah, I'm real excited to see what you guys come up with, and as soon as it's warm out to where I'm not going to freeze to death, um, because whatever you guys suggest, I'll just go out with that. Hey, I appreciate that, Walter White. That name sounds familiar. Um, but so um, gosh dang it, now I'm all distracted and I'm thinking about Breaking Bad. So yeah, I'm real excited about the challenge videos between Dub and Jack of Trades and myself. I'm real excited about the subscriber suggested challenge videos I'll be starting this spring. Um, I'm real excited about a lot of stuff. I saw Dub ask you if you're coming to Michigan. It would be great to meet you. Um, y- Flat Top Dave, you'd never know. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I had actually talked to Dub about a week ago. Best friend outdoors. What's up, y'all? Saw you and suggested some stuff. I appreciate that. I would also appreciate you to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and ring that bell. Um, and Best friend outdoors. If you have a channel, you can shout it out on my live streams. Um, I have this terrible idea in my head that if all of us channels work together, we would all have a bunch of subscribers. Some people get pissed off at you if you talk about your channel on their channel. Um, but yeah, on my live streams, if you've got a channel, like especially if you're an upstart channel where you're just getting out there, um, you know, yeah, go ahead and let me know, and I'll tell everybody to go check out your channel. Excuse me. Um, but I had to have seen this video. Oh, Dub's eating muesli on his video. I don't really care for muesli. Sorry, controversial statement number 2 of the night. The tattoo on my hand is a peace symbol. There's a story behind this. When I was younger, um, I got asked to leave school, so I obliged, and I ended up going to this program called Opportunity for Graduation, um, where you still were able to obtain your diploma. Um, there, I met 2 girls uh, who I was really good friends with, and they were both hippies. And one night, when I was being a little bastard and may have allegedly been intoxicated, I gave myself a tattoo on this hand just in honor of them because they're just strictly friends. Um, so I gave myself a peace symbol tattoo. What you take Indian ink and a needle and you wrap thread around it and da 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 da. At least I may have been intoxicated. I don't remember. Um, so I did that and it looked like this at first. And then the ink all vanished. So a couple of years ago, just to honor our friendship and stuff like that, because they live in Michigan and we don't really communicate very much anymore. I had somebody give me this peace symbol, and just as um, childhood friends and stuff like that. And every once in a while, we will talk on Facebook, like, "Hey, how's it going?" Da 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 da. So yeah, that's the story behind this tattoo. And then I've got a big 4-leaf clover on my right shoulder because I'm Irish. I'm like 75% Irish. Excuse me. And me and my brother and my sister all have a 4-leaf clover somewhere on us, and a it's not the cliche, "Hey, I'm Irish, I got a clover tattoo." It's a family thing. A lot of my family members all have a 4-leaf clover somewhere on their person, so I got a big one here because I'm a man. Um, Stuff like that. Matter of fact, I'm actually second generation immigrant to the United States. Um, so that's not, I mean, I'm proud to be Irish. Um, so that's why I've got the clover. It's not because it's the cliche thing to do. It's like I said, it's a family thing and stuff like that. But so yeah, that's the two tattoos I've got. I would like to get more tattoos down the road. Um, just don't ever seem to have the time and stuff like that. I'm super busy individual generally. So yeah, that's what that is. And then because I was a hellion when I was younger, I still have my ears pierced. Um, it's part of me. So, I worked for a company like, oh, you got to take those out. And I took them out and I went, no, no, I don't. This is, it's who I am. It's who I was. It's a memory. Um, a statement, so to speak, of, that's why I still have the earrings in my ear. I used to have my lip pierced. I did take that one out. After a while, I'm like, that's kind of gaudy looking. I still have the hole though, which if I had a toothpick, I could stick a toothpick in there. Awesome. Yeah, Dub's great. I watch all his videos numerous times. um, excuse me. And excuse me, check out Booger Butt and Booger Butt's channel too, Russell, if you would, if you don't mind, and give them a subscribe. Um, love watching their videos. Yeah, that would be understandable. I work in the scrap metal recycling industry. I'm hoping to retire one day and just do my YouTube adventures and stuff like that. Um, we'll see what happens. Uh, the Russian bear tents that's the highest, and I'm not saying this because they gave me a tent. I bought my first tent, um, and they sent me a second tent and a wood stove. Um, I absolutely love their tents. I honestly do. They are fantastic quality. I'm contemplating on purchasing the up two, not the up two mini, but the regular up two. Um, I'm contemplating in getting that. I'm also contemplating getting the medium stove. I personally I feel the small stove is too small for the cuboid. Um, It's perfect for the Sputnik tent, which in the future at some point I'll be doing a video on the Sputnik and just kind of reviewing it and stuff like that. Um, yeah, for the size of the tent, very lightweight, very well built. Um, as long as you don't freeze them in a lake uh, and accidentally mess the skirt up, then they're super fantastic. But yeah, it's super duper heavy duty material and stuff like that. So yeah, I absolutely recommend it. If my last video, if you go to the follow that link, excuse me, that I put in there, um, I asked them to create a link for me because I do have other companies that are reaching out to me that are working on things and what have you. That they ask me, well, how many sales have you made for other companies? I have no idea. I don't get paid off of doing those review videos. They send me a product and I review it. I get to keep the product. That's what I get out of that. I'm not making millions of dollars and stuff like that. I make my money off of working, and then I spend a lot of it to buy gear to do these videos and these trips and stuff. Um, so I asked them if they would, if they ever planned on doing like an affiliate program, which, on my website, I've got an Amazon affiliate store. So if you guys go there and you purchase something, which I need to update it with some different gear too. But if you guys go there and purchase something, I get a teeny tiny percentage of that sale, like couple of cents, might be a buck, might be $2, depending on the item. And that's helps me buy more gear to uh, do bigger and better trips, and I don't want to sound like I'm standing out here going, "Hey guys," I'm not that type of person. I grew up poor, and and so I've never been one to beg and kiss people's butts for money or anything like that. But by you guys subscribing and watching my videos and stuff like that, it really helps um, YouTube spread my channel, and other people, uh, companies reach out to me. Like I got that badass shovel, that Annihilate Assassin shovel. That's a $200 shovel. So that's freaking cool. Really high quality too. Um, hey Shannon, how's it going? But where the hell was I? Oh, so if you go to my video where I've got the Russian bear link, which my last several videos I put that link in there. Um, I don't get anything out of that other than knowing that I uh I made a sale for that company. It'll tell how many of you guys went there and looked at a tent or a wood stove, or they've got cots, they've got a chair. I would love to get one of their cots too. Because I know it'll fit in the tent and I won't be sleeping on the frozen lake like I was on that trip that Dub and I took because I bought too big of a cot. Yeah, go me. Um, so by following that link, it tracks sales and website visits because of me, which in the long run will help me. So when a company goes, "Hey, how many sales have you made for other people? How many clicks per visit?" I think they call it CPV, CPR, HPV, something like that. Um, then I can give them some real raw data, and say, yeah, I sold 5 tents for Russian bear market. Yeah, I sold 5 of their $1,200 tents. Depending on which tent you get. Um, yeah, that would really help me. So if you wouldn't mind, if you do want to buy one or whatever, follow that link and do it through there so I can get data and information. So like when somebody big like Russian bear market reaches out to me, I can go, yeah, this is what I've done. I'm selling 10 of their tents a month. That would be fantastic. Gosh dang it. I appreciate that. Um, let's see. Sorry, I gotta go back. I went off on a ramble and a rant. Here they have a great waterbed. Yeah, yes, flat top Dave, they sure do, buddy. That's what happens when you don't think totally. Um, but oh, nice. Oh yeah, that's another thing too, which I've got to get a hold of my web designer and have him add the other hoodies too. So I don't know where my hoodie's at. So I've got my original out deer. I got my original Ryan Outdoors gear through Teespring, which you guys, that's another way to help support my channel. And I came up with new ones where it's just my logo, which is fantastic. I love it. I go to stores and I've got my Ryan Outdoors mask because we got to wear a mask. Um, I got that on, and I actually had a cashier go, "Oh, hey, your mask matches your hoodie." I said, "Well, yeah, that's me. I'm a YouTuber." "Oh, really? Oh, blah 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 blah." And it was great. It was kind of a cool feeling to get you know whatever. And I've actually had a couple of people recognize me, which is cool. You know, um, so that's fantastic. But yeah, you can buy my gear and I really should start sharing my other campaign. more than my old one. My old shirts were cool, um, at first, but I really like the simplicity of my new ones. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Um, Dave, yep. Um, you can get socks, all kinds of stuff. Nicholas Green has a Teespring store too, where you can get coffee cups and all kinds of stuff like I've got too. So if you guys want to support his channel, go to his channel, and he's big enough that he can list the items right on his YouTube page. So you can go there. I want to order one of the coffee cups because I love coffee. So I want to order one of the Nicholas Green coffee cups. I'm trying to talk Dub into doing it, but he's taking his sweet ass time, Dub. Um, I think Dub should, he's got the little penguin mascot. I think that would be a cool thing for people to help support Dub's channel. He's getting closer to 3,000 subscribers. I don't know the exact number right now. So if you guys haven't, go check out his channel. But so yeah, hopefully Dub comes out with some swag, I think they call it, in the near future. Oh, don't mind me. It almost sounds like I'm peeing in a cup. Um, yeah, coffee mugs are great, which I've got coffee mugs too. So if you want to get the whole set, you can get mine. You can get Nicholas Green's. Um, Dub, when he eventually gets some swag. I don't remember what the hell it's called. But you can check his stuff out too here when he eventually gets his up. So you could have the whole set. You could have a Ryan Outdoors, a Nicholas Green, and a Dub C coffee mug. That's good sugar-free soda. Help my throat. Um, so yeah, oh, yeah, there's Dub. Yeah, that's what I love about Teespring it's nothing out of pocket. You just got to take the time, design it, get your campaign figured out, and start sharing it. So it's fantastic. But yeah, I really want to find a place that would make some hats. The web designer guy, he'll make hats for me, but um, you know, he can't have a lot of overhead and stuff like that. So I'd have to order a certain amount and stuff, and it's money that I don't have to spend right now. Um, so I haven't done that yet. But yeah, I want to get some hats made. I want to get oh wow. Yeah, I still got to do my taxes. Just got under their threshold 2.04. Nice. That's awesome. Is that a good thing? Yeah, I haven't really sold a whole lot on Teespring yet. But I haven't really shared my new, with just my logo either. Um, simplicity is sometimes a great thing. Um, my original hoodies, it said Ryan Outdoors, and then there's a forest scene, a little guy roasting a marshmallow in a tent and stuff like that. I thought, oh, this is awesome looking, and then I ordered a dark green one because forest green's my favorite color, and it looked like you could see Ryan Outdoors really well because I outlined it with a brighter green, but the rest of it looked like I was wearing a dirty hoodie, which was terrible. So that's why I really love the new one, especially my face masks are fantastic. I thought those things would sell pretty good. I got socks too, if you guys need socks, and leggings and all kinds of fancy stuff, pillows. Everybody wants a blanket with my face on it. Um, but yeah, I love Teespring for starts. I don't know if you guys have heard of the channel Demolition Ranch. Excuse me. Um, it's a gun channel. They blow things up and do all kinds of cool stuff. He actually owns a shop in Texas, I believe, is where he's from, and they make uh, stuff for YouTubers, kind of like Teespring. It's another way to do that. Um, I contemplated reaching out to them for a quote to see, how much it's going to cost because Teespring's technically nothing. Um, you just have to split the profits with them, which kind of sucks because it drives your point of sale up. So, you, not everybody wants to spend $40, $50 on a hoodie. So, it costs them $21 to make it, which I think the number's a little bit exaggerated. But it costs them $21 to make it. So, to make any kind of a decent profit on it, you got to kind of bump it up a little bit. So, but it's not too bad. We make a couple of bucks, helps our channels. Excuse me, because you don't make billions of dollars on YouTube ads and stuff like that. I mean, you make a couple bucks here and there, and so on and so forth. So the big things, sponsorships, and when we do live chats, as you guys seen, Nicholas gave me a super chat. Um, which he threw me $5. And after YouTube takes their percentage, then which is terrible, their percentage. Um, right on. I know a guy if that does all kinds of stuff like that. Hey, what's going on, Ricky? Um, if you want, I can give you his contact info, Nicholas. I don't know what you prefer. Um, if you want to shoot me an email at my Ryan Outdoors 18.com or at gmail.com, there we go. Forgot the most important part. I can give you his contact info. Guy's really low priced, but he does fantastic work. He's the one that designed my website. He designed my logo, um, all kinds of stuff, and he's got his own printing stuff, all that fun jazz. Like I said, he does fantastic work. Um, so yeah, if you want, shoot me an email. It's ryan18@gmail.com, and I can get you his contact info if you want to talk to him or whatever. He's got a website too. It's called Low Price. Shit. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what your email is, so shoot me an email and I'll send you his contact information. I think it's lowpriceprinting.com or .net. For some brain fog. I don't know where that came from at all. No idea. Absolutely no idea. Right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, shoot me an email and I'll respond to you or whatever. Um, and I'll give you his contact info. Really great guy. He's based out of Florida. Um, he's really cool, and he designed my website. Cheap price. I think he did pretty damn good on my website. Um, you look at some people, they want a couple of grand, and it was under 1,000 for my website, and he gives me lifetime support and everything like that. If I need something changed, I shoot him a text, go, hey, can you change this? Boom, it's done. So on and so forth. Hello, Ashley. Still trying to find a good logo for our channel. I don't quote me on the price, but I think it was like $75 for him to design my logo. Um, if you want, uh, Dave, shoot me an email and I'll give you his contact info and you can just kind of give him an idea. Um, send him a picture of you and CJ, and he could build a logo out of that. The guy, like I said, he does fantastic work. He's dirt cheap in the industry. Um, so yeah, he's a fantastic guy. Consider him a friend. He's always there. What the hell was that noise? Hmm. It's always fun when you hear a strange noise coming from outside. Makes you want to go investigate. And that's why I have loaded guns. Um, he is doing fantastic, Ashley. Thanks for asking. Yep, everything ended up working out, and yep, he's doing real good. So I appreciate that. But excuse me. Oh wow. Yeah, it very well could have been a Winnebago Jack of Trades. Um, Jack of Trades, go check his channel out too, you guys. But if I've got a lot of knowledge when it comes to survival items, how to do things, how to filter water, different shelter builds. This is something I've been doing my entire life. But if you guys want to know somebody that has even more information and can explain it in greater detail, it's Jack of Trades. I keep trying to push him to, because he does reviews on different items and MREs and stuff like that. I'm trying to push Jack. Now, he lives in California, which is one of the most terrible states right now for the corona, but they're starting to open back up. Um, Jack has a wealth of information in his brain on different survival techniques, different items you need, all kinds of stuff. So I'm trying to push Jack into doing demonstration videos on top of his review videos on how to do different things and giving different advice. I think that would really be freaking fantastic because the dude is legit. He has just so much information. It's fantastic. So yeah, go check out his channel and help me push him to do that. Excuse me. Exactly, Nicholas. Exactly. Yes, he is a jackass trades. No, I'm kidding. He's a jack of trades. Yes, absolutely. And I don't want to seem like I'm late to the party, but and I did figure out before Nicholas spread the words out, but it did take me a little bit. I'm like, why the hell does he call himself Jack of Trades? So, oh, that's why. But yeah, Jack is just holy shit. Does that guy got info? I can ask him something random and like that. He's got well, this because this, or try this. The guy's like a fucking encyclopedia when it comes to this stuff. But yeah, so um, right. But yeah, so go check out Jack's channel, check out Dub's channel. Anybody that hasn't already, check out Nicholas's channel, check out Booger Butt and Booger Butt, um, all that stuff. Uh, my 6,000 subscriber giveaway is coming up here real quick. We're over halfway there. That's $100 gift certificate to all MREs, allmres.com, which is where you can go to get my camping meals and Dub C's meal or Dub C's ration, the Dub C megabyte, which is holy shit, is that amazing? Excuse my language. Um, my God, if you like spicy foods, uh, yeah, that's the one to get. I did a review video just last weekend when I did my Hulk Hogan review video of the survival shovel. Um, uh, fantastic meal. Yeah, it's good. Um, so yeah, go check that out. Use Ryan 10 discount code, 10% off your entire order. Um, you know, yeah. What else? I know there's more. I just got to wait for somebody to give me that spark, and I'll start rambling again. Um, that's like the best part of adult ADHD is like when you do get steam building up. Holy smokes! Um, um, I don't want to give Dub a big head, but it's definitely delicious. I my God, I love that. I love spicy food. I really do. And yeah, that megabyte definitely fixed that craving. But excuse me, you guys probably heard that because the microphone's like right there. That was kind of a wet sounding burp. I apologize. Oh shoot, what else? Go to Packet Gourmet. Um, they have meals too. They got this Texas chili and something I'm really excited to try, which Dub did a video on these too. Um, so if you guys want to see how these work before I screw them all up, go check out Dub's video, and he makes some of these. But molten chocolate lava cakes, and who doesn't like molten chocolate? Um, a double megabyte. Holy shit, man! There's so much food in there. I don't know that I could do that. Yeah, it's got pico de gallo, gala gala. However you say that word. We technically did an ice fishing video when Dub C and I almost drowned on a frozen lake, basically. Um, we actually did a lot of ice fishing, didn't catch any. Unfortunately, the season's about to close here in Minnesota. So yeah, that's another thing is I want to get out and do another ice fishing trip, but I don't know if I'll totally get to it. Oh, double rice, double tortillas. Dude, there was so much freaking food. When I reviewed yeah, tortillas, I think would be fantastic. Um, but I took that Jesus, white wheat snack bread that you love so much, Jack, and just golloped the rest on there and did my version of a megabyte, and there was a lot of freaking food in there. Double rice. Oh yeah, I already read that. Yeah, there's a lot of damn food. I would like to see Dub come out with a 24-hour ration, a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Um, so I challenge you to that, Dub. Get with Jeff or whatever, and yeah, get with Jeff and come out with that. They can lose the cardboard. Now that bread is fantastic. Just because you had a bad experience once with somebody else's bread doesn't mean that all bread's bad. That bread is awesome. It's fresh. I challenge you to buy two of the wheat snack breads or snack white wheat breads, whatever the hell they're called, and eat them on a video. I think you'll change your mind on that bread. I loved that stuff, especially when I threw it all in that tortilla soup that I got for my camping meal. That and the two cheeses, the regular cheddar cheese and the jalapeno cheese and everything. Oh my God, it was good. Booger Butt, Flat Top Dave, and CJ actually reviewed that, um, and did how I did it, where I put the jalapeno cheese in there, and they really loved it too. Um, had that, that's cool having my own freaking camping meals. I love that, and I want to continue to expand them and everything else. And after I got the Bradford slice, I got the Bradford slices wheat bread. I don't know what that is. Order some from Jeff. You'll like them. Eat them. You'll enjoy it. Don't be a girl. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. You're in California. You can be whatever you want. You can be a unicorn if you want to. But anyways, so yeah, check that stuff out. All that fun jazz. But I think I'll go for about another 18 minutes, or unless everybody leaves. I see the numbers are starting to drop. People are starting to fall asleep. Um, but speaking of falling asleep, I too need to go to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning. I get up every day, pretty much. Um, every once in a while, I'm lucky and I sleep in, but pretty much every day I wake up at about 3 o'clock. I get chores done. I've got the turkeys, the ducks, the chickens, the dogs, everything to feed and water and all that, and then I got to go to work. Um, I work like 4:30 until 6:30 at night and all that jazz. So I get like 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night if I'm lucky. Yay, adulthood. Um, so so yeah, help my channel grow so I can retire so I don't have to work so many hours. Um, but yeah, it's fun. I love my job. I've been doing the same kind of work for the last 20 years, and it's fantastic. I've got fantastic bosses. Um, I consider my boss a friend. I've hung out with the CEO and stuff like that, so it's really cool. Um, I get along with 99.9999999% of my fellow coworkers, which is great. That we could sit there and laugh and tease each other and stuff like that, and it's like a giant family. It's a great company to work for. But I would really love to just do YouTube. So subscribe, share, all that fun jazz. Um, it's sliced wheat bread. Well, I could do that myself. 4 a.m. is my wake up time. My wife works, so out of respect, I get up also. Well, that's very, very nice of you, Ricky. Um, I don't have that problem. No, I'm kidding. I don't have a wife, but no, no, that's awesome, Ricky. That's really cool. And it's like my stepdad taught me. Um, I'm sure my dad did too, but I don't remember everything. Memories are starting to fade. It's great getting old, but it's the little things that women appreciate. Leaving a little note on your way out the door. Put it somewhere where they see it, and doing the dishes, doing the laundry. Although sometimes they yell at you for doing the laundry. But it's the little things like that, and that's awesome, Ricky. It really is, brother. But need to put a slice of spam. Gross. Um, Wife has a lot of cousins. Like dueling banjo cousins? Um, no, I'm kidding. Um, okay. Flat Top Dave. Um, spam's really popular in this state for some reason. I don't know that I've ever eaten spam, and I don't believe I ever will eat spam, but that would be an interesting ration. Um, yeah, I don't know. It just like spam reminds me of head cheese, and there's no way in hell I would eat head cheese. I know it's real popular apparently with eggs and peanut butter cups. So yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Let's like Braunschweiger. Who here has eaten Braunschweiger before? Right? Um, yeah, that's what spam reminds me of, dude. That's what I'm telling you. It looks the same. Braunschweiger. I used to eat that all the time when I was a kid. I remember my dad would make a sandwich and it would be mayo because I don't think they had Miracle Whip back then. Maybe they did, but it'd be mayo, a big thick slice of onion, and a bunch of a couple of big slices of yeah, be a couple of big slices of Braunschweiger, and when I was a kid, I used to eat that all the time. Um, and then I effed up and I read the frickin' ingredients. Don't ever read the ingredients when it's got a cool name like Braunschweiger. Um, and here's another thing. So when I was a kid, we used to eat those chicken chicken in a basket crackers with smoked oysters on them all the time. Used to eat them all the freaking time when I was a kid, man. I couldn't wait till my dad would get home. My dad was a truck driver growing up, and I could not wait till he got home because I remember I got to eat that shit. So, um, about I was living out west. I was living out in Wyoming, as a matter of fact, probably probably 10 years ago now. And I was doing a job. I worked for a scrap company out there, and mustard's good on everything. Um, I like fried bologna, so maybe I could eat spam. Can't say that I've heard of that. So, anyways, so to have a little warm fuzzy moment, I stopped at I went to a grocery store. Excuse me, and I had bought some chicken in a basket crackers, and I had bought some smoked oysters. I get back to my hotel room. I'm all excited. My stomach's just ooh, a little bit of drool running down probably. And I take one of those crackers. I open up that can. I went, oh my god, it brings back warm, fuzzy memories. I remember that smell. It's just like a imprinted in my brain. I get a spoon. I grab some of those smoked oysters. I put them on that cracker. I'm like, ooh, I'm drooling at this point. It's doing that. And I went and spit it out, washed my mouth out. Oh my God, have my taste buds changed? But that's a weird thing. I used to eat that stuff all the time when I was a kid, and now I just flat out cannot. Oh my God. It's like Braunschweiger. I loved that stuff when I was a kid. Absolutely not anymore. Here's another weird thing. When I was a kid, I hated shrimp. I hated any kind of seafood. Now I absolutely love seafood. One of these days, I would love to go to a desert island with Dub and maybe Jack of Trades if you bring some spam and eggs. Eggs would probably go rancid. And just do a survival video where we have to catch seafood and stuff like that. I mean, hell, why not? But yeah, so yeah, it's just weird how over the years your taste buds change like that. Um, when I was a kid, I hated rum. Now I can't get enough of it. It just I get so upset when you're at work. Egg crystals. What's an egg crystal? You talking like powdered eggs? I dehydrate my eggs. I've got chickens and I eat their unborn children. Um, hey, look at that, 15 and 15. That's awesome. Um, oh, right, I suppose there is a reason the island is deserted. Yeah, because nobody wants an adventure. Um, over easy freeze dried eggs. Yeah, freeze. I want to get a freeze dryer eventually one of these days. But it's not oval crystals. Ovaltine, more Ovaltine, please. Um, yeah, I dehydrate my eggs because I've got the chickens that give me a lot of eggs, generally more than I can handle. So I give them away to the local town folk. Um, but they're not laying right now because I got to put a white light in there because chickens need X amount of hours of light before they will, or they quit laying eggs. Um, excuse me. So, um, you take them, you grind them. I actually did a video on this. You run them through a food processor, blender, whatever, and then you dehydrate them raw. Vacuum seal them with an oxygen absorber. They'll last 10 years if you keep them right. You don't want to leave them out in the sun. But 10 house light? You mean 10 hours of light? Oh, copy. Yeah, yeah. I knew it was above 8. But your tot gravy casserole is being dried. You are the man, Jack. I was actually talking about that earlier, and how you were helping me perfect this. Um, yeah, out here, uh, Dave, they call it hot dish, and it's like a general statement. So you've got tater tot hot dish, which is what Jack's helping me make. We're gonna test it, see how it turns out, and then I'm gonna talk to Jeff about mass producing it. Um, that'll be my next camping meal. Another one is hamburger gravy and mashed potatoes. So, um, damn it, that squirrel again. The hell was I gonna say? Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, that's what I was rambling about. Yeah, I've heard it ranging back and forth. Um, before I retired, I was a chef. Oh, nice. Um, oh yeah. So I've had tater tot hot dish. I've had pizza hot dish. I've had spaghetti hot dish. Everything's hot dish out here. It's weird. Um, but it's good. Like when I first moved here, everybody's like, "Hey, um have you ever had tater tot hot dish? Have you had hot dish yet? Have you had hot dish, hot dish, hot dish, hot dish?" I said, "No, what the hell is hot dish?" And they go, "Oh, it's tater tots and this and that." And I went, "Oh, you mean tater tot casserole?" Oh my God. I expected pitchforks and torches to be outside my house. People are so pissed off that I said casserole. Yeah, good times. But yeah, so lots of different meal ideas coming up and stuff like that. The channel's growing great. My views have dropped a little bit, which they always do about this time of the week. Um, you know, um, if you haven't already, which I'm sure all you guys have, hit the subscribe button. That helps the channel grow. Give it a thumbs up. Um, my videos, if you give them a thumbs up, that helps YouTube share them. Um, stuff like that. I'm it's a crapshoot when I'm trying to figure out which tags to use and stuff like that. I'm terrible at it. Um, so it's you know YouTube's kind of tough when it comes to the whole analytics and stuff like that. And I'm terrible at video editing because like my anxiety and ADHD and everything kind of just like, "Oh," I'm like, ah. So yeah, I almost need to hire somebody to freaking edit my videos. Um, Yeah, I need to get a hot yoga girlfriend to use as a thumbnail. That seems to help. Um, I don't know when Dub and I do our trip in Michigan, maybe I'll make him wear a. Hey, good morning, Amanda. Maybe I'll make Dub wear a bikini and use him as my thumbnail. It'll give me 80 billion views. um, you see, you're saying good morning. I'm about to say good night, so you must be overseas. Are you are you in the UK or in Asia's? Let's see. Yoga pants on Dub. That would be a scary sight. Can ADD over it though? Oh, you can. Oh, you can add over it though. Sorry, Jesus. Editing isn't that bad. You can add over. It's just it's not that it's hard or anything like that. It's just um, it's the same feeling like if I'm trying to put something small together, it just like I just want to go ah and freak out over it. That's the same way I am with editing. UK, it's 2:56 here and there. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's only it's 8:57 here. Um, I will. Right? Excuse me. Yeah, yeah, ADD, I've got a couple of letters in there. I'm pretty sure of that. Um, yeah, it's weird. Hello, Teresa. Like editing will for sure make you ADD. Oh, yes, exactly, 1,000%. Yeah, it yeah, it really does, and I don't like taking medication or something like that. There was a certain kind of medication I used to take, but I can't do that anymore. So I I don't. That actually really helped. It was nice because it slowed everything down to where I could um, understand what was going on around me, so to speak. So it was fantastic. But yeah, I can't do that because of my job. So and I don't like taking pharmaceutical medications unless I absolutely have to. Um, because like the old joke goes, often the side effects are worse than the actual problem you have. So yeah, I try to stay away from all that crap. Like if um, Jack, you should know the answer to this, but correct me if I'm wrong. The inside of the bark of a aspen and or popple tree, if you scrape it out and dry it off and turn it into powder, is basically aspirin, I believe. Um, Jack, you should know this. Come on, this will be one of your first videos when you start blending those in with your reviews. But yes, I have. I'm down about 25 pounds. Thank you for noticing. Willow. Okay. Like the little fella from the movie or the tree? I got a willow on my yard. I'm gonna eat it. See if I can get rid of this headache. Um, oh, willow tree. So don't eat the little person willow. Gotcha. Um, oh, funny. A filler is used for aspirin is also used to make anything else. Fantastic. That's got to be good for your innards. Oh yeah, I love the movie Willow. I I hate to say it because it was such a great movie. I wouldn't mind seeing an updated version. What about rum? Can you add it to rum? Pinky's out. Um, hey, picture dub. That's not weird. Oh, they are doing a sequel? Hell yeah. Okay, so I just take the willow tree, cut the bark off, scrape it, and soak it in cider with rum, and I'm all set. Copy. Excuse me. Here's the little pamphlet for that knife or that shovel. I freaking love this shovel. I really do. Stuff. Um, Jack actually gave me the idea of doing a video where I just use the shovel, which the shovel's got everything I need. I can't do it right now, but when it's warmer, I could easily do that. Cut out middleman, just drink rum. Well, but I like the middleman with my rum. um, yeah, no hangover. Right on. Tequila. Eef. Dave, buddy, I could tell you some tequila stories. You'll understand why I don't drink tequila anymore. Um, yeah, little willows with magic wands or the tree. Uh, chase it with a shot of pickle juice. I do enjoy pickles. Like when I make Bloody Marys, I always throw a famous Dave's spicy dill pickle in there. Um, I'll send you the details on how to make the willow pain reliever. All right, I just got to find a willow. I got a big willow tree right in my front yard. Um, what does aspen trees do? I swear to God, aspen was the inner bark of an aspen tree was where you got aspirin from. Why they call it aspirin because it's an aspen tree. Um, I heard burning sage helps. Yeah, I've only got the one. I don't have any out in the pasture or by the swamp or anything. Just the one. That would be interesting. Um, I've had real homemade moonshine here in Minnesota, and I'm pretty sure you could have ran a lawnmower off of it. But oh, gosh dang it, my live stream's doing okay. I need one more thumbs up to make the numbers even. Whomever hasn't, I need one more thumbs up so it's 18 and 18 before I let you guys go. One, I have to tinkle, and two, it is just about past my bedtime. Oh shoot! Now I need three more people watching. Four more people. Um, thanks, Jeremy. I know I say this every time, but I really really appreciate you guys. Um, what's the battery life on the go to? Um, excuse me. Yeah, so the like when I say cold, I mean we're talking extreme cold. Um, it's chitty, but if you get one, get the I can't remember what the hell they call it, but it's the $500 version where you get the extra stuff, the Bluetooth, uh, the Bluetooth and all that stuff. Um, I want to say the battery life is like an hour and a half, give or take, hour 45, maybe almost 2 hours. But what's cool is I use before I bought that Jackery, which I this Jackery solar generator. Um, I just use a power bank and a long cord, and I plug it into it, so it's just constantly got juice. You can pick up a decent power pack for dirt cheap off Amazon anymore. But yeah, I just have something going on with my voice. I don't know, too much talking and joking around, screwing around outside in the cold at work, I think. But where the hell was I? Oh yeah. I just plug a power bank into it and then I just basically have an endless supply of power. But yeah, I want to say it's an hour plus is what the battery life is. I don't remember exactly. Maybe it's 120 minutes. The hell would that be? That'd be 2 hours. So in theory, 2 hours, but you always take off a third of whatever they claim. That'll give you a general idea of that they're lying to us all because that's what they do to try to sell products. But yeah, battery life's really good. Um, the only complaint I have is it's not waterproof at all. You can get those little ND filters for them for fairly cheap. Um, you know, which I don't know enough about those to tell you which ones to get or anything like that, but it really helps with the I don't know, different things. Um, but yeah, I love that camera and I know Dub got it off Amazon, but these little cases right here, and I'm using I think 256 I think is what I'm using. Yeah, 256 gig SD cards, micro SD cards. These ones right here, and you could literally film about I think it's I don't film a whole lot in 4K because most views are on a um, a cell phone, which I mean this is the Samsung Galaxy S20 or right no this is the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, and it doesn't even really have a 4K screen like they claim. It's essentially it's 2K. Um, so I film everything in 1080p and it's 60 frames and then I upload it. With the DJI Pocket 2, you can film in HDR, which my last couple of videos, the three review videos I did this past weekend, I filmed in that HDR at 30 frames per minute, and I thought it looks pretty damn sharp, or not per minute, but 30 frames per second FPS. I thought it turned out really sharp. Motion blur? Oh, motion blur. Jesus. Um, yeah, that's the other cool thing about this camera too is you can film time lapse. So if you wanted to catch a sunset, you could do that and it'll actually track it through there. Like I said, you pull out your phone, you draw a little square around the object, and the camera will follow it. So, I'll pull out my phone, I'll draw a square around me, and then put my phone in my pocket, and I'll push the button on the microphone, and it will. Oh, right on, gotcha, Ricky. Uh, and then it'll sit there and follow me and stuff like that, and they're constantly updating it. So any bugs that people have come across, they've updated out and everything like that. DJI makes great products. Um, love that camera. I would recommend trying it. Do you have to have your phone to work this? You don't have to. Nope. So I'll pull it out here real quick again. Excuse me. So, this right here, you can actually, watch here, I'll turn it on. So I can take this little joystick and move it around, and you've got that little screen right there. So you can, and it always opens up in selfie mode now. But so yeah, it's just like that basically. But you can do the up and down and left and right. Then, as you see, you can how the camera lens itself stays straight and stuff like that. Um, yeah, the motion tracking is fantastic. So I mean, technically, no, you don't need it, but the smart version to buy is the $500 version, because if you buy everything separate, like the microphone and stuff like that, it ends up being the same anyways. So I'd love the do it all handle. It's got a little was that 3.25 or whatever deal for your doohickey, and it comes with a little tripod thing. To self-track the phone. I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure. One, it picks up faces automatically. Most of the time. Don't get me wrong. But there we go. Oops. Yeah. So um, what you do is you just double tap, and it'll face track you. Oops. There we go. See, I thought. Yeah, so what you do is you look at the screen thing there, and you double tap it, and it turns on active track. And they made this one a little bit smarter, and it's supposed to, and it has for me, but it's supposed to pick out that you are what it needs to track. Even if you're away from it a little ways, it'll pick out your face and it'll start tracking you. Excuse me. Which, in all honesty, is fantastic. But I like using it with my phone because it's gives me a little bit more control. You download this little app called um, DJI Mimo. Oops, wrong one. There we go. You have this little app, and you can control everything there, and it connects and all that stuff. Um, but anyways, yeah, it's a lot easier to control from your phone. But you don't have to have a phone to do it. Also, you've legit got 48 hours to add the insurance, which is like, I think it's $35 or something like that. And I want to say that's lifetime, or maybe it's a year. But if you damage it, it gets stolen, it gets wet, and anything like that. Um, for I think the first one's free, and then the second one they charge you like $50. You get two replaces a year. Um, I had said okay, and then I forgot about it, so I missed out on that point. So if I ruin this thing, I'm out $500. Yay! Um, so I recommend doing that right away, getting the insurance. It's really good insurance. It's the same with any DJI product. Um, what am I refreshing, Ricky? Am I frozen? Vogue. Um, so yeah, it's a fantastic camera. Dub C uses the same camera. Um, It's fantastic. It's my opinion for doing the type of videos that we all do where we're moving around and stuff like that. It's great. You can also control the camera head from your phone too. So if you've got your camera set up in front of you, um, and you want to film some ducks out on the lake, we'll say, you can actually sit there and film them. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Sorry. That's sorry. I apologize, Ricky. Yeah. So refresh plan is what they call it. I would recommend getting that. Don't do like I did and procrastinate. Um, yeah, because then you're SOL. They do sell a waterproof case for it, but unfortunately, with the waterproof case, you cannot fit the do it all handle on. And I'm actually kind of shocked that nobody's came up with a case, like even a third party, um, has came up with a case that you could fit that do it all handle, so you can still control it from your phone, and use the Bluetooth microphone. So I have a high rated knockoff waterproof case for mine. And it kind of makes everything sound like this, which is kind of really annoying. And it was just kind of like almost like you're on a fishbowl. It's really weird. So, that I dislike, but they do technically have a waterproof case for it, and you can, if you just want to get some slow-mo thunderstorm or something like that, which it has slow motion, hyperlapse, several different photo modes. You can take a pano photo and almost, it's not quite a 360-degree photo, but it'll take several different photos at a time, so it kind of gives you a broad area to look at. It's great for like Facebook uploads and stuff like that. Um, yeah, your slow motion, it films all the way up to 4K at 60 frames per second or whatever. Um, excuse me. You can film in 4K, 2K, 1080p, and 720, um, and different variations throughout that, or throughout those rather. Um, what the hell else does that thing do? See photos, slow motion, regular video, um, hyperlapse, which makes you look like you're really freaking fast. Let's see, hyperlapse and time lapse motion, which, you know, snap a picture and every so often, whatever you set it to, and follow. So like if you wanted to literally follow the sunrise to sunset kind of thing. Um, so yeah, personally, I recommend it. Um, I think it's a great camera. So yeah. But I am getting dog ass tired, you guys. Um, I do have to get up early, and plus I have to pee really, really bad. Um, Too much rum and squirt, possibly. I don't know. So again, I appreciate each and every one of you. Look forward to future videos. Check out Nicholas's channel if you haven't already. Jack of Trades, Dub C, Booger Butt and Booger Butt. I don't think I'm missing anybody. Check out their channels. Subscribe. Thumbs up. Ring the notification bell. Like Booger Butt says, it'll bring you 5 years of good luck. Um, Thanks, Jeremy. I appreciate it, brother. Go to all MREs. Check out my camping meals. Check out Dub C's Megabyte meal. Build your own ration. Use discount code Ryan10. Get 10% off your entire order. Check out Russian Bear Market. Follow the link in my last couple of videos there so I can track it to try to lure in potential sponsors, etc. Um, Consider becoming a channel member. Yeah, you too, Nicholas. I appreciate you stopping by, brother. I can't wait to see your video and your honest opinion of my camping meal. Anybody that wants something designed, a website, gear, swag, whatever they call it, shoot me an email, ryan18@gmail.com. Sign up to the 6,000 subscriber giveaway. Yeah, build your own breakfast. So I'm getting closer to the 6,000 subscriber giveaway, which is $100 gift certificate to all MREs. Check out the video that Deb and I did. I want that video to go viral. I really do. So I need 1,000 thumbs ups on it and views and all that stuff. Check out my Hulk Hogan impersonation. I mean my bulk Logan, so I don't get sued. Check all that stuff up. Got some thinking overnight in the mega shelter. I'm gonna test out the packet gourmet Texas State Fair chili that they sent me, and the molten chocolate lava cake in the steam bake oven that Dub turned me on to. All that stuff. Yeah. Again, appreciate each and every one of you. Subscribe, thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Good night. As soon as I figure out how to end this. There we go. Yes.